What's up, everybody? It's your favorite podcast princess coming at you. Um, it's a little bit late. It's not super late, but I just wanted the podcast. Cause a friend of mine like recently committed suicide. I'm sure that's well known. I didn't know him super well, but he was a super sweet kid, and then I realized like I've had so many friends in my life that have not not necessarily killed themselves, but died. I have had a couple suicides that have been really hard. And then my dad dying was like, well, whatever. But a lot of people, it's hard, and people take these things to heart. And I guess it's important to speak out against, speak about mental health in general. Um, I often talk about that kind of shit, like that I'm bipolar type 1 and I have borderline personality disorder, and general anxiety disorder, social anxiety disorder, yada yada. The list goes on. But, you never know what somebody's going through, and you never know. It's weird. You never know what'll, like, save somebody's life. Like, I don't know. Like, I've heard stories of people where it's just like a smile, Some guy just smiled at him and was nice to him, and that saved his life. So I think if we could do more of that in the world, that would be pretty fucking cool. And I know it's hard to do, but it's worth it trying to put the effort in to be kind to each other. And um, yeah, it just got me thinking about all the things that I've witnessed. Not that I'm like some kind of like horrible victim of anything or whatever. I've just happened to have had a lot of people in my life die since I was about 16. I've lost like 20, 25 people, I think. Which, like, in a third world country, that would be nothing or whatever. But we live in America, we live in good states, and like I don't know, for something that's 25 to have like 20 25 people die, it seems like a high number. Um, And it always seems to be the good people. It's been a couple times where it's like been whatever people, don't disrespect the dead, but like my dad, like, um, but yeah, I think it's important. We need more emotional support. We need more mental support. And I know it's like these simple things because I know that I've done it myself. It's like exercise, eating well, and all this, and like even I don't do that. Like I drank fucking an Odwalla smoothie today, and that's like it, and that's a lot for me. Like sometimes I just don't fucking eat during the day, and like little things like that add up, and they make you feel a certain way. So it's important to take care of yourself first and foremost. Your body, your physical needs, and then your mental and emotional and spiritual, if that's what you're into, needs. I think that's very important and prudent, and I think that would. I think we could help a lot of people out if we were just a little bit kinder to each other. I know it's a really common concept, but in practice, I don't see it a lot. I'm very fortunate. I have a lot of very good, close friends that are very supportive and cool and everything, but I'm an anomaly. I met my friends through a friend that was in college. I came out here to get rid of my heroin habit when I was 18, and I got to meet all the college kids and shit, and I'm still friends with a lot of those kids. So good people, great people, love them. It's just that, yeah, I think we could do with a little more kindness in the world, and that's coming from me. I'm a cynical asshole. And I think we could all do a little bit better. And suicide's a very touchy subject, and obviously you get why it's harsh. And it's really hard for everybody involved, the family, the person specifically, obviously, because that's not really the way you see a lot of people going. But it's always the ones in my experience. It's always the people that you don't think would do something like that do something like that. It's the people that don't speak up. Um, I had a friend. His name started with a P. He was a really cool kid. He's a really good guy, and I was reading through his tweets before he killed himself, and it was just like he was just looking for help, you know. So if you see any of those signs or anything, like reach out. Like if you see some like one of your friends who looks like he has pubes on his face and he's not doing well, reach out, you know. Um, Seriously, reach out. It does more than you think for a lot of people, man. And just having somebody to talk to can really make a difference. I mean, life or death difference. I mean, it's very important. Um, so yeah, there's that, and I have no segue, but been doing better with the pornography. I've been okay with that. Went back to trying to go back to analog porn, just because I think like video and all that shit is I don't know. It's complicated because it's such a like some people want to do it and some people really don't. That's how they make their means to their ends. There's some people that love doing that shit, which is crazy to me to do on video, but good for them. You know, they found their niche. But um, yeah, like that lady August Ames, I believe her name was, that killed herself. I don't believe it. Like I know her work. Okay, I'm familiar with her, but it's it's sad, man. If it, you know, I hate that social media too is contributing to people killing themselves. You shouldn't fucking and I'm not gonna be like, my normal take would be like, he was a fucking weak little faggot, you know, that wanted to die. Obviously, otherwise he wouldn't have killed himself. But that's not true. At all. These people that are stressed out on social media, man, they need help. I know I've been in spots where I've had people reach out and it might have saved me from doing something, not necessarily suicide, but I would I always enjoyed cutting myself. I haven't in a couple of years, but that was always a fun outlet. Just like George Carlin said, just take a couple chunks out of your arm to see if you like the idea of suicide. And yeah, it's just it sucks, man. It's really hard on everybody around you if you kill yourself. It's they have to deal and they have to grieve, and it's really yeah, it's just really a fucking bummer. Yeah, I didn't really I have anything to say or add to this, or there's nothing going on. Let's just try to be kind to each other, and let's try to practice some gratitude for what we do have and not what we don't have. I think that'll do us a lot of good. But that's all I got. So, stay safe, stay gay, whatever.